So in my last vlog, I did a bunch of voiceovers, and I feel like I'm gonna keep up with that trend. Today we were shooting with Michael McLachlan here at Bear Steak, which was one of our first locations, and it was one of my favorite videos to shoot because it is a continuation of our sandwich series where Mike is basically finding where in Toronto to get the best sandwiches. And boys and girls, if you haven't heard of this place, oh my God, you are missing out. It is so delicious. And it's because they literally only got 2 menu items.
Joshua, you gotta get in.
Oh, I'm going to, bro. They have obviously their signature steak sandwich, and they have a pork sandwich, which is also delicious. Give me the empty one. All right, guys, let's rate this sandwich from 1 to 10. Oh my God.
We were just talking about that, but I think the steak's the go-to.
It's a decent.
Yeah.
So after lunch, we had to do some real estate things, obviously. So we went to one of his team's listings to shoot some content. All right, vlogs. So one of our video ideas right now is Mike's making Negronis with Mike.
Mike and Mike making a
Mike and
Negroni.
Mike making
Both of our favorite cocktail, which is, we do have a lot in common, including cocktails.
This is how we start every listing consultation.
Absolutely.
Pour ourselves a drink, pour you a drink, and then we go from there.
There we go from there, yeah.
Oh. And we're heading over to another sandwich shop so that Mike and Mike can do another sandwich shop review, which is going to be a lot of fun. So let's get going. It's really funny that shooting with Mike sometimes comes with its perks.
Sometimes, every time.
Look at them just delivering my stuff. I want this vlog, this specific video, to have one purpose, and I want to share one message. And that's that people give up too easily. People giving up too easily, you won't see the results and the amount of effort that you put into whatever it is that you gave up on will never see the light of day. I'd shared this one video on my story, and it was a guy who had said that there are 200 million podcasts on the Apple Podcast platform. And the wildest thing is that 500,000 podcasters had made only one episode and gave up or quit. A bunch of them probably went into creating this, putting in the time, the effort, the production to create this podcast, thinking that they were going to be the next Joe Rogan, the next, who else makes podcasts? Alex Hormozy, the Nelk Boys, Logan, like Impulsive, the George Janko Show. But there's so many podcasters out there, and obviously when you start a thing, the hopes is always to be the best. And if you're not gonna be committed to doing a thing to be the best, what's the point? This is vlog 19. And here's the craziest thing. I used to vlog back when I was 19. Back when I was 17, I was making videos on YouTube. They're all archived now because they were childish, and I'm grown up now. I'm actually doing things with my life. Now that I'm back on this vlogging journey, I understand that it is going to take time. I'm not expecting any of my stuff to be good well before 100 vlogs. Like, the goal this year is to create 100 vlogs, document 100 of my days, or at least create 100 vlogs before I can even expect anything, to be honest. Now, let me bring it back to Michael McLachlan. Him and I have been working together for about 9 months now. It hasn't even been a year yet. It's funny because we've talked about this. In the beginning when we were making videos, he would always, not always, but he would not even complain. Like, it's a statement and a fact. Nothing was coming of it. The views weren't really there. The engagement wasn't really there. The purpose was we knew that there was purpose behind said videos that we were creating, but there was really nothing to measure. There was no return for lack of better terms, there's no return on investment. Now, the service that me and my team offer to most creators, whether they're realtors, entrepreneurs, business owners, anyone that wants to create content online, it's not cheap. It's not cheap for me and my team to come out, shoot with you, edit the videos, and help you organize all the content and have you guys post and basically try to build your audience, build your community, build your brand. It's not a cheap investment whatsoever. But if you stick by it, and if you stay consistent, if you really trust the process and understand you got to put in 10 times more effort than the amount of effort that we help bring to you to even see a result after a certain amount of time. The problem is when you give up, everything that you were trying to build diminishes. It goes away. All the efforts was kind of gone to waste. And that's why whenever I try to partner up with new clients, the first thing I ask is, how serious are you with wanting to build a brand? A lot of people take it as like, oh, let's just test this out. I no longer want to be in the business of testing things out. I need to be partnering with people that want to wholeheartedly grow, because this isn't for the faint of heart. This isn't an easy thing, growing a social media presence. It's not easy creating consistent content for your audience. It's not easy to build a brand. Number one thing that people don't understand is it takes time. And most people give up because they don't want to invest the time. They don't want to invest the energy into building something that's more than great. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say too much about this, but Michael's finally seeing some return on investments on some of his content, which is amazing. And that's what I love to see. I want to see growth with the partners that I work with. We want to be proud to be in partnership with the people that we work with the businesses that we see growing due to the help of mine and my team's services. So I guess the message behind this video is, don't give up. I mean, it sounds like such a simple thing, but it's so much easier said than done. So I actually lent Noelle some podcasting gear for her trip to New York.
Hi.
And I just came to her place to grab it.
Do I look disheveled? Probably.
Sit. Can I have paw? No. Sit.
Sit down.
Sit. Good. Gentle.
What's up, man? Good? Trying to be cool in the... Oh, that's cool.
I can't believe I didn't vlog the gym. Anyways, all my homies were there. In hindsight, that actually probably would have been a really good time to vlog, but that's neither here nor there. I have so much to edit. A lot of my team is on vacation, and they're going to be on vacation next week. So right now, it is currently midnight, and I'm probably going to be up for a couple more hours to get some projects finished, because unfortunately I've been a little behind on certain things, and that's just how life goes. Unfortunately, you get busy, you bite off a little more than you can chew, but at the end of the day, you kind of gotta do what you gotta do. And that's just what it's like being an entrepreneur. It's what it's like running your own business. Early mornings, long nights, and making sure you get the job done. Anyways, I hope you all have a great one. If you guys enjoy this content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I shall see you guys in the next vlog, which is coming soon. We got a lot coming up this week, so I think I'm vlogging all week. I'm vlogging all week and weekend.